It helps if I hit the microphone. Hey, we're getting ready in the background. I see a few of you guys getting in, so give us a couple minutes. We've changed up a few things, but the main thing is this is your daily forecast of the top 5 crypto, especially the ones that we're holding, but of course, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano. And if you have any crypto that you want us to take a look at, be sure to go ahead and leave it in the comments section. We'll look at it towards the end, give you a forecast. Again, this is Newbies to crypto. That's what it is. Stick around, have some fun. We're going to talk crypto here in about 3 more minutes. Promise. Yeah. hold on, just about there. Just about, I promise. What's up, everybody? I'm just going to do the old format on this format. Welcome to Newbies to Crypto. I'm your host, Joey Vaughn. And yes, it's in the title. Newbies to Crypto. Can't be more easy than that. So this channel is all about us new guys and gals getting into crypto. And we're learning along the way a lot of stuff. And we're trying to share it to everybody as quick as we can. That way you guys can, hopefully benefit. Pack your bags, as they say, make some money. And that's the idea, especially with the current climate. With the economy and everything else that's coming down the way, if you believe in that, right? Cool. So, without further ado, let me go ahead and bring in Herb in the chart. Herb is along the way. Herb's my partner in crime on this. We do have people in the chat. We'll get to you in a moment as well, so bear with me. Trying to get all warmed up. It's been a while. Got my soundboard back and everything. I'm happy. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
That's right. Hell yeah. We'll tend to do silly stuff. Maybe. We'll maybe think about that. But all in all, I got my soundboard back, and that makes me damn happy. If you don't know, you can go to the Drone Hangar. That's the show that we normally do. It's coming back here in another week. So those of you who like the show know what I'm talking about. Cool. If you don't, it's okay. This is all about crypto. What's up, Herb? Let's say hi to Herb. I'm happy. Listen to me with my soundboard. You liking it? You like the? We got it all, man. My crowd that make me feel good and laugh at my jokes that are stupid.
That's right.
And we got the soft background music, the old elevator music playing in the background. Hey, copyright free. That's the main thing. I don't have to pay for shit. So what's up, Herb? How are things, man?
I'm sitting here riding down the XRP, making money.
Are you making it on the way down?
Oh yeah.
Oh, tell him what he's won, kids. Hell yeah. You can make it going up and down. Tell him what he's won, Bob. You've won some more bags, I'm sure, right? Catching that money on the way down. Which one are you riding down right now? XRP?
I'm 7x leverage straight down the line.
On XRP?
Trend your friend.
Trend your friend till the end. So Herb's
friend till the trend friend.
Right. Trend friend. But then nonetheless, it's I like this new bringing the the other show into this one. This is working. I think this will work. Fuck it, we're just gonna do it anyways, right, Herb? Who gives a shit? We're all fun. But
everybody deserves the opportunity to
what's that?
Everybody deserves to get in on this opportunity.
I totally agree with you, man. Totally agree with you, 100%. Give you applause on that.
For those that have no clue what even crypto's about, that's what me and you have spent all the time studying over the last 3 months. All the lessons we learned. Give it out to these guys. Let them try and make some money. Hell, it's just easy.
I felt like an applause was there. We're doing this for you so you can make some money. Pay attention, kids. Let's do this. Let's get some bags. I think a little crowd laughter is good on that one. All right. I'm getting carried away with the buttons again. It's just good to be back. It's like flying one of my planes. Like you haven't flown in a while. It's back on the sticks. But anyways, we're looking at the Bitcoin chart right above us. We're always going to look at every day as best we can. Yesterday was April 20th. We took the day off. Markets were a little bit weird, I'd have to say. We can see it on the chart still. A lot of sideways action, really. Some coins are not doing that well, Bitcoin being one of them. And it's getting ready to hit prices targets where alarm is needed to be sounding like. So purge alarm, kind of important right now. Got to pay attention. There might be a problem. We might be heading down. And that's the whole point. We want to make sure that we're getting you all this information as fast as we're gathering it. Because we want to make sure that you guys are not getting screwed out, right? Because some of you guys are getting in based on our recommendations to get in the market, to get into crypto. And again, we're not financial advisors, but while some of you guys are truly our friends, we don't want to see you get screwed. And we also want to see you make money, right? We're trying to do this too. We all want to be in this together and make some cash, right? That's the end of the game, is we want to be financially independent. Hopefully that will happen. So let's do that. So Bitcoin, Herb over here is trading, leverage trading. You can do leverage trading if you want. It's high risk. It's more for your advanced trader. Don't recommend it unless you are willing to take that same amount of money that you want to go ahead and leverage and play with. Toss it out your window and say bye-bye, because that can happen. It can happen. We use Bybit, right? Is that what you're using, right, Herb?
Yeah.
What are they offering right now? Are they offering any deals right now? Did you know what?
Yeah, I think they'll give anybody that signs up right now $10.
And here's the kick. Here's the real one I wanted to do. Well, hold on. If you like making money annually, nice APY, I'm telling you right now, Bybit's got what you need. 15%. Tell them, Bob. Well, I'm telling you right now, if you put your money, Ethereum, Cardano, Ripple, on Bybit, you too can make 15% just sitting it there. That's it. I mean, kids, I can't tell you how much easier it is to make 15% in your crypto other than just sticking on an exchange. That's it. That's a no-brainer. So if you have things like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, XRP, what else was on there, Herb? SOS. You know any other one? EOS. That's one of them. Put your crypto on Bybit. I sent you guys a referral. I'm going to have a referral link down below. After this video, I'll post it so you can come back a little bit later today, and there'll be a referral on there. You'll get $10. Yeah, it'll toss me a couple bucks for you using the referral. So be it. We're all in here to make some money. That's the idea. The main thing is, if you get in, whether you use that referral link or not, the main thing is to get your coins in there and make 15% on your money. You're not going to get that anywhere. Where else are you going to get that, Herb? I mean, seriously,
You're not going to get it at a bank.
Huh?
You're not going to get it at a bank.
You ain't going to get that shit at a bank. That is damn true. And I want to say, yes, Herb's right. Or you say, no? No, that's not. That didn't feel right either. So back to applause. Splash that off. Hang on. I zig and zag. But we stay on crypto. So up above, you can see right now Bitcoin, what it's doing. So you want to just go ahead and through the charts real quick? See what we got going? We got Rogue One. We got Reedy in the house. We got George, funniest. Yes, thank you. Wait, let me go ahead and read his first comment. I read the funniest thing the other day. I don't remember what crypto it was, but someone made out really good. Instead of saying it was life-changing, they said it was wife-changing. Oh, sorry, I wasn't ready for that one. I didn't expect George to be dropping a good funny one. It's pretty good, man. I'll have to give you that one. That's courtesy of Jorge. Hey, share the channel out. The more we have in here, the better it gets, right? The more information we can get out, the better. And try to get to people that are new. I don't care if people that are old timers and been in here in the game for a while and know more than we do. That's fine. That is totally fine. But the main idea is to get the new people in to crypto, and we're here with you. We're in the boat. We're just at the front of the boat because we built the boat and we're leading the way. Not because we necessarily chose to or wanted to. It just is what it is. We really are building this channel as a community to help everybody out. So the more, the merrier. Bring your friends. If you care about your friends, this is important that you get them into crypto sooner than later. And along the way, we're going to have some ups and downs. It's going to be bumpy, but we're going to get there, and we're going to get there making some good money. So let's look at Bitcoin. Let's go ahead and start that off. Herb, you got that one pulled up on your screen at least so you can see what we're talking about, or are you still in your trade?
I'm actually watching your screen on the
okay.
live. So.
I won't bounce it around much. Okay, I'm just gonna right here. We're gonna go ahead and start with Bitcoin then. So first one up is BTC to USD pair. That's what I've got going on right here, and this is on Bybit's exchange. That's the price action that we're looking at right now. I wrote all this in the other day. On the 19th. What are we on, the 4-hour chart, I believe? I tried to leave this alone and not screw with anything so that we could come back and look at this and get an idea of where what happened. So we were riding. I put a circle down here. Let's see, this is the 18th, so we were at this point right here. Already talked about this being the line that we need to watch. So if we break below this line right here, I think it drew it out too, which is about 50,600. And 50, if we were to drop it below that, then we might be seriously in a bear market for Bitcoin. So need to pay attention to that. But what's happening right now is we're doing consolidation, if you will, sideways movement, and we're forming a pennant right now, and we just don't know. Is it ascending pennant? Because it'd be nice if it was descending. So we don't know. So this is a really iffy spot to be in for Bitcoin. We don't know if it's going to spill to the downside or if we're going to spill to the upside. Say spill, I should say go up. But either way, we need to be paying attention to this breakout right here. Either way, it's going to break out from this movement that's going on. And I'm going to be looking at it right now as far as... Oh, I didn't mean to get rid of that. I can go reverse, can't I? And back. I'm just going to be paying attention to it to make sure that Bitcoin doesn't spill out. So within the next... And this is the 4-hour chart. So I'm going to be watching these candles right here throughout the rest of the day. And if it drops out right here, I'm going to do something with my Bitcoin that I didn't think I was going to do right away, which is I'm getting nervous a little bit, and I'd rather get out right now because, I mean, when I got into the game of Bitcoin, it was months ago, and we were just about 46,000 or 40-something thousand. I'd rather take my gains and stop seeing them spill, right? So that's kind of my mindset right now. I'm thinking that really a lot. Herb, who were we watching yesterday that had a good video? Ryan Matta. Go watch his channel. He's a new... he calls himself Dumb Money. I appreciate what he does, by the way. Huge shout out to him. He's great what he's doing. He's being forthright. He's being honest. He's saying, I've been in this since 2018. I got wrecked on that one when the market was way up. Basically where we're sitting, kind of, I feel. Getting in the market when it's really up high. Still had two more bumps, pushes up. And then got stuck holding the bags when it came down. Is that what you gathered, Herb? Yep. So
a good takeaway from what he said yesterday is, he talks about a couple things that I think are good. People need to realize that Bitcoin is gold. It's going to take a lot more. It's just like the price of gold. It's going to take some time to make some money in Bitcoin unless you're leveraged or you're just sitting there waiting on it. But another thing too that he mentioned in the meeting was, if Bitcoin is going to fall, people are going to. It's going to be ETFs altcoin season, and they're going to take a ride up because everybody's going to pull their money out of Bitcoin and they're going to put it in these ETFs and these altcoins. And
it's good. It's a good point because what I'm basically doing. I took heed to that video, honestly. You know what I'm saying, Herb? It was eye-opening to see a different perspective because what you see a lot is just the echo chamber, right? The stay in, and not necessarily with everything. I think some of them aren't ones. He's not coming back on till the end of the month, right?
2 weeks. He says he's off for 2 weeks so he can concentrate on his trades because basically what he did, and if everybody goes and watches the video, when Bitcoin dumps, these altcoins are going to skyrocket, but there's going to be a point where you got to be paying attention to where you can make the right trades and the right decisions with the information that he gave you. It's a very long video.
Yeah, it's like
anybody
2 hours.
Interested in crypto needs to probably watch it.
Yeah, well, the point that I'm getting at is he is honest enough to tell you about how he got into it, how he failed, and that he created his channel in January, just in January, to help everybody else out. Dumb Money, as he calls it. We call ourselves the Dumb Money Crew. I'm part of the Dumb Money Crew. I've sent Matt some money, some super chats and whatnot to help him out along his path, and he's had Crytpo on there, and these are just like people that you don't hear from or hear about if you were in the YouTube circuit, YouTube of YouTubers of crypto, if you will, right? You hear just about all the other big ones, obviously, but these guys are like hidden gems, especially like when Ryan Matta, on his show was admitting, hey, I'm still learning how to do honest trading, like how to really do trading the right way, right? He's trying to learn. And he brought on Crytpo, and Crypto's another young guy, man, who's extremely knowledgeable in how markets work. I mean, it's like, where else would you have gotten that info had you been watching, say, I don't know, Ben over at BitBoy, right? You don't get that kind of, you get all the gurus, the top ones, but you don't get these other guys that actually do know what they're talking about. It's kind of amazing. So definitely go check out Ryan Madden. That's a great video. It gives you a good, healthy other perspective of what he's seeing is coming, being the recipient of being holding the bags, like getting screwed over. Because what he was pointing out was that you'll hear them say, meaning the YouTubers and the influencers and all the whatever, media, whatever, hang on. The next one's coming. The next spike's going to be even bigger than the last one. It's going to be bigger than the last one. And he kept believing in that. So it would pump up a little bit higher, but not as high as the highest one that they were currently in, right? So they went up on a bull run, got really high, started to drop. They were saying, nope, we haven't even seen it yet. We're going to get ready to go parabolic. And then so he, bought some more in, and then it dipped some more. And then he was like, oh, no, they were still telling him that. And then he just kept doing that and going all the way down. And then he was wrecked. So we want to make sure we don't do that. So I know I've gotten some people in right away, and who knows, it might not be the most optimum time to get in for Bitcoin. But for altcoins, that's different. When Bitcoin goes down, altcoins go up. And we're sitting in a great spot right now where altcoins, especially like shitcoins like Dogecoin, where you can make some money. You can make some money right now, but it doesn't last forever, right? What did they say, Herb? How long these cycles last for like altcoin season? A couple weeks? A couple weeks, isn't it? Yeah.
Hold on, I just broke out of it. I got to break out of this trade. I just broke the trend line.
Uh-oh. All right, cool. So we'll go back to the charts then. Charts it is. Let's see where we got. Where did we go? Where did my chart go? There it is. Okay, so Bitcoin on the 4-hour chart looks like decisively is down and broken this trend line that was very long, months-long trend line, and is now made this floor, now the ceiling, and sideways consolidation into a pennant. And it's definitely going to go one or the other. It's getting ready to pop off one way or another. We don't know. I'm going to go over here on the charts on the cipher and maybe give me a little more information and go on the daily. Maybe we should go to the daily. Yeah, I should try the daily. If you're not familiar with this and you're watching this in the future, or you're watching this right now, this is in TradingView. Get TradingView Pro, right? Is that the one we got? Pro Plus. Pro Plus, and it will allow you to do a lot of things, which is to have multiple layouts for multiple coins, and then also use a lot of indicators. And that's what these are. And these are all free, by the way. None of these cost any money. These are all free, and they're just modified by myself and Herb to be pretty accurate, to be honest. And it's not. I'm not giving credit to just us. A lot of this stuff comes from like Crytpo and various other sources, and then we've just compiled them into where we're at right now. So up here in the upper right is what's called the Cipher B. This gives you a multitude of readings all into one panel to include VWAP, momentum waves, and then some other indicators to give you an idea of what's most likely going to be coming your way. And I'm not going to get all into this. Maybe we do a short video, or you can look into these and find other YouTubers that have posted videos on how to read the cipher. But it's very informative. So we're right here in a questionable area with this triangle pattern that's being formed on a downward leg. Traditionally, if they go up forming, it's called an ascending triangle, or right, ascending triangle. If it goes up, they break to the downside. Well, this one's going sideways. It's also forming what's called a double bottom. Triple bottom, actually, a W. It's also head and shoulders. Oh, I just saw it right there. Bing, I just see it. I don't know why I didn't see this before. And this is what I was talking about yesterday, Herb, when you and I were just chatting, trading. About when we get into trades, sometimes we're missing the signs, like some TA patterns and stuff. Well, on Bitcoin, you do have a head and shoulders. So you got a shoulders, shoulder, a head, and shoulder. Now, typically, these are reversal signs, and they break back to the upside. That's typically what they do. We don't know yet. So let's go here to the cipher and see if it gives some little more indications. So I can line up my cipher, and I'll go to the 4 hours so they're all matching. That way it's very easy to see. See my line over here in the cipher. It will match over there with the price action. Looks like we had an anchor trigger wave herb formed. We made that one leg on the Elliott wave, triangle wave. So that would be what? A or B? I gotta trend that out. So A, B, C, D, E. So anchor, trigger wave break again. And then another trigger, which we're on right now. And this is on the 4-hour chart for Bitcoin. Don't know. It should break to the upside. Should break to the upside. Should.
So
It should break the upside. So if you're looking to say like get in right now and you're looking to get in a long position, say a little bit more than most in here, you want a leverage trade, you're looking for the bounce right in there. You're looking for price action to come up, come down, and then go. Huh?
They'd want to buy the breakout.
Yeah, buy the breakouts. The breakout's right here, breaking that trend line right there. You can zoom in on a 4-hour chart and play these down into minutes and get really crazy. But I'm not going to zoom in on that. We're not going to get in all the leverage trading. But either way, we're looking for a breakout right here. The cipher says that there is no more green cash, then there's no red cash. On the 4-hour chart, there's really no cash. Maybe it's building red. So be on the lookout for Bitcoin. Indecisive, we don't know, but we need it to break back up. And we need it to come back up here and get back up in this territory and get back on this trend line right here. We need it to bust through there and reestablish that as the floor. That's what you want it to have happen, to continue going up. If it doesn't do that, we could probably see spill to the downside. And if we spill to the downside, once we hit 50K, be careful. Just be careful. So if that does happen, we break down right here in the next day. That's what I predict the next day. When we break down, if we break down, then all coins are going to pop off. And we'll look at Bitcoin dominance here in a minute. Is that pretty good for Bitcoin?
That looks good for Bitcoin.
Good for Bitcoin? So which one do you want to do next,
Yep.
Herb?
We can go into, let's just do ETH and
Okay.
Cardano.
Okay. Up next, we got Ethereum. Where are we at on Ethereum? Let me go. Oh, I got it on my 1 minute. So that meant I was trading. And then I was leverage trading. So let me go back out here and see if I didn't try to mess with this one either. I tried to leave it alone. We did some trend analysis. These little pink lines in here are some trends that I was trading the other day. We're on the 4-hour chart on Ethereum to USD right here. And this is on the Bybit exchange. Again, if you want to make money for just holding the coin and holding the asset, then Bybit, I'm telling you, Bybit's where it's at least for my Ethereum. I'm not moving it. Bitcoin, although we moved some, I'm moving my Bitcoin over to Binance, though. Just because Herb and I are testing something. We'll get to that another time. Let's see. Well, we have definitely formed. Oh, this is where I circled it, too. Boom. We've wicked across what I said we needed to break. And this is a buy-in spot right here. So, Herb, if you're in Ethereum, you might be looking at a long position, my man. Here's the neckline. All right, so again, this is another head and shoulders pattern that's formed right here. An inverse head and shoulders. Shoulder, head, and shoulder right here. And what they do is you buy this breakout. The breakout just happened. Let's go to the hour and see when it happened. Okay, so it's even better, Herb. Ooh, this is even, I might be getting into a long here in a second. Ooh, shit. Sorry. I really might be getting in a long right here, man. I'm telling you. I think it's time. I think it's time. It's time for it. I'm telling you right now, purge alarm and all. All right, kids, this is what I'm talking about. What you're looking for right here, this head and shoulders pattern, to break the neckline. The neckline's this pink line. It breaks out, which it did. Come down and retest the neckline and establish it as the ceiling or the floor. It needs to make it now the floor. This was the ceiling. Breakout, touchdown right here. Boom, break to the upside. Like a good break to the upside, not a short little crappy thing. And if we did Elliott wave theory, sorry, my thing's still going here. Let's see. See if it's still going. All right, so this is an all yes. This is a definitely all yes type of moment. You want to get in here and possibly get in on this trade. Waiting for the break, just wait for it to come down here and test this line again and buy your breakout. This is where I would do right now. I would get ready. I put in a long position right here at around 23.92. So Herb, if you're paying attention, and do you still have your Ethereum on Bybit, or you're off? You could probably
I think I can just leverage it over in futures on Binance.
So 23.92 is where you want to get in. Go for a long. Put a short stop loss in there, real tight. Make it tight. Stop loss around like 23.73, maybe 71. Okay. So you get in at 23.92, 93. Put your stop loss at 23.73. Right. So if price action goes down, breaks down, goes down, breaks that line and back into the ceiling, then you know you're going down. Otherwise, this is a great opportunity, and it's a leg 5, man. Oh, this is what we were riding yesterday, wasn't this? This is funny. This is what we were riding yesterday.
So I'm gonna pat myself on the back.
Oh, this is looking great.
As you were wanting to short it, I said it's not there yet. It's gonna go up and it's gonna hit, and sure enough, it did.
Did it hit the 618?
Yeah.
On the 4. Oh, I got it right here. Let me reverse it. I think I got it reversed. So let me reverse my my auto fib real quick. Sorry, I didn't pick the music. Well, I did pick the music, but I didn't know it was going to be so weird. But I'll get new music, I promise. I'm looking for it, Herb. What did I do? Where did it go?
Draw it. Draw it with our tool.
Yeah, I will. I lost. All right, I can draw it with mine. That's fine. Let me see it. And I'm going to go grab my fib retracement tool. I'm going to go to the 1. Let me find it. Okay, I see it now. So there's leg 1.
We're back to the 1.
We did the 1. We did the 2. We did the 3. We didn't quite hit the 1618. We went back down. We never came back up higher. So no, we didn't. I don't see it. Did we see it on? Do we hit it on yours?
I think you just drew the 1 to 2 line. Draw the 1 to.
The 1 to 3. Or sorry, I know what you're talking about. My bad, dude.
1 to 0.
My bad. I put it the wrong spot. Oh yeah, yeah. Hold on. Let me draw a little bit better. I don't have not quite right. And that's accurate. Okay, that's an accurate reading. No shit, dude. Look at that. It really did. Let me pull on price action here. Get a little closer on this. Man, I love that thing. Dude, it really did. It got into our red zone, too. It wicked right outside of our red zone. You're right, Herb. I'll call it, man. Credit where credit is due. Herb, you absolutely put the hammer down, and you get an applause for that. Good call out. Good call out, Herb. Absolutely. Amen. You seriously did. You even told me I was playing this price action right here down on the 15-minute level. But we were tucked in this area, and I kept hoping, and I did ride this leg down. I remember we rode this leg, this little teeny-ass leg down. How the hell did it go? Oh, no. Are we still in the price action going down? Where did I miss out then? Oh, I know what it did. I know what it did. So we were in one of these candles that we don't see that I thought was breaking down, and it never broke down. It kept going up like you're saying, and it went up to the 1618. And that's where Herb kept saying to me, he's like, it's not ready. And I kept trying to buy in to get this leg right here, which is a good call on Herb, man. I have to be honest, you've been predicting these pretty well. Yeah, I'll have to eat some crow there. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. So what we're in right now is what's called a Elliott wave. Getting used to this trend tool right here, but let me go ahead and grab this. See if I can grab this one right here. Go ahead, man.
If you've got any XRP, you can go ahead and long it, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're looking to break out 5. So what we're forming is what's called an Elliott wave, which is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pattern. We did the 1, broke down, do the 2, came up here and did 3, tested the 1618. Now we're doing leg 4. We don't know how long it's going to go, but traditionally it'll go back down here no farther than the top of 1. If it goes any farther than the top of 1, okay, meaning if the price action continues to go down, then this invalidates the 1 through 5 wave. We're no longer in this trend line. It's probably going to break down farther. Be ready for that. So this is why it's very key right here. This line right here is to look for it to bounce. What I like to see is bounce right here and then break to the upside. So I'm looking for the 4 to finish out and playing, and I'm going to start looking for my long position on ETH. I do pretty well on ETH. I seem to do shorts better than I do longs, but we're getting better each day. So I'm looking for this trend line to the downtrend to end and start my up, and that's where I'll get in on my long position. So I'm looking somewhere around here, and like I told her, about 23.93. I'll get a long position set on Bybit, and if it snags, good, and continue the upside. If it snags and goes down and breaks out, I'll have it down around 23.73, somewhere around there, to just go ahead and sell it off and get out of that trade. But I still hold ETH the whole damn time. So go ETH. That's it. I think that was pretty good. We don't. It's not really rocket science, right? I don't think. Do I need to go over any more, Herb?
Shelby, I think you need to go buy a long on XRP, right?
I don't have any XRP. I have no Ripple, man. You want me to go look at it? Let's go look at it. Let's go take a gander.
I just broke the.
Well, pull your screen up. Pull your screen up, Herb. I'll pull you up. Can you share your screen? I'll look at yours.
Yeah, I can.
Let's just pain in the ass. I mean, I can pull up XRP. I just have to build it real quick.
I can. I'm on VPN, so I can't. Go
Okay.
ahead and open it up.
Okay, I'll open it up.
Draw the trend line down. I rode the whole trend line on the way down, and here I'm in a long now, riding it up, and it broke out.
I'll pull up Lumens.
We had the break.
All right, so also, VeChain looks fucking fantastic. Sorry, I didn't mean to pull it up, but VeChain is looking fantastic. Woo! Woo! Look at VeChain. Look at that pretty Elliott wave. That's very nice. You read that all damn day. All right, well, we might have a... hey, what's up, Melinda? We might have an ascending wedge forming right here. But either way, man, everybody's in a little precarious little spots. VeChain's at a spot. It's looking like it's going to pop off. But this is also called an ascending wedge. You can see the line right here. You can see the line right there. They tend to spill. So it's formed a double top, triple top, a head and shoulders, mind you, also. This is all on the 4-hour chart. So I'm getting little signs that maybe we might be turning on VeChain and it might not be going the way we want. We'll see. Gotta watch right here. We're right at the if shit then other zone. So we gotta watch that. So I'm gonna change this up. We're gonna go to Ripple. This is XRP, USD. What are you on, Herb? Which exchange?
Bybit.
Okay, Bybit it is.
Looks
Amen
like
to Bybit.
we're forming a leg 2 possibly here.
I'm on the 4-hour chart. What hour? I can't zoom in. If I zoom in,
when I was leverage trading, I'm down on the minute, so I want you to be able to go down there and show these guys what I've been doing.
all right. Well, let me go ahead and do. Let me go ahead and do a bigger perspective of what's going on first before we get into that. So we're gonna get a little dirty right here on XRP before we get into Cardano's forecast. We're gonna look at XRP because Herb's got an itching to get into a leverage trade. But just overall, here's Ripple. Upstream, we've done an overall up, reached the top. We're coming down and we're doing what's called a correction phase or a correction wave, and it's a 1, an A, B, C, D, E. Looks like we're on a 1. We did a 2. We're on a 3. So, just so you guys understand, we've been doing some readings and studyings, and getting educated. And we've read the book. Which one was it? The Elliott Wave Theory. Harmonics, something like Harmonics, I can't remember exactly. Great book, very, very in-depth. Definitely like college material for sure. Okay, this is what we're forming right here. That's what we just finished. And now we're forming what's called again, that Elliott wave, an impulse wave. This price action goes up. So that's a 1, a 2. Looks like we finished the 2, and we're going up to a 3, which we're hoping goes to the 618. And then come back down no farther than 1, and then break out to the upside, and that's what we're looking for. I'm going to leave this up because mother effer is it pretty. It looks so pretty the way I just drew it out, Herb. If you're seeing my chart, look at this thing. Go look at the screen. Let me know what you think.
Let me get back to you.
All right, let me know when you get there.
You're on XRP?
Yeah, I'm on XRP, but on the 4 hour. Look at this thing on the 4 hour. I mapped it out. If this all pans out, man, XRP's. If this pans out right here, go to the 4 hour and tell me when you get there, Flintstone.
I'm watching your screen.
All right, you see what I'm looking at?
Yep.
All right, do you see all this nonsense going on?
I do.
All right. So this is perfect Elliott wave, is it not?
Yep.
Now, if you look at this screen, got to look at your screen. I can tell when you're not, when your hand's looking down. There you go. When you look at this screen, look at the top right. Oh, you got to watch me on there. That sucks. All right, well, then try to look here. If you see it, look what it's forming. If it plays out the way we say it's going to play out, way we think it's going to play out, we don't know for sure. It's literally forming a rounded bottom.
Yeah.
And if it forms that rounded bottom, we know what's going to happen next.
And I just got into a long, just FYI.
And it's a good call, man, because that's leg 3 you're on right now. Good call. Good call again. Herb, man, I'm having a...
I got out of it.
Herb's... Nope, wrong one. It was this button, and Herb's on it. Kids, want to learn how to leverage trade. Look no further than Herbie.
I want to show people something.
All right.
I want to show people how trend.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and zoom now. We're going to zoom from the 4 hour, which is very macro or large scale. And we're going to go way, and we're going to zoom in on this one candle right here. Watch, I'm going to draw a little circle around it. We're going to zoom into this price action right here. And we're going to see what Herb's doing. Zooming in. Here we go. Whoop. All right. So we're zoomed in.
So I want you to see the short that I just took on that leg down. Draw your trend lines, but get in pretty tight.
So
Draw
kids,
your trend lines down on the last leg.
Just want to let you all know.
See where...
Hold on. Just want to let you know. See this yellow line right here? That was that teeny little circle that I drew right here. All right, so that's how small we're going. All right, we're in. Where are we looking at, Herb? You're on leg 3 right now, by the way.
I want you to draw the trend line on the downfall there to where I just took that short. That short just broke out. That short just broke out at 136.13 roughly.
You're on a leg 4, just forming a leg 5 right now. That's what you're on. So I got a 1, 2, 3, 4.
But we just broke.
Now you're going 5. Now you're going 5 right now. You're on leg 5.
Now I'm parabolic.
You should be getting ready. Yeah, you should be getting ready to go bump up right now. I can't zoom in. There's no real TA. I mean, you had on the 1 minute, you had an ascending. Well, you had a pennant formed, but you spilled to the downside. Swoop, right. You're going up. Yeah, here you go, man. You should keep going up right now. You should be going up.
Yeah. So
why is it forming a reversal pattern? It needs to be forming the other pattern. The pattern's reversed. Why is my autofib retracing? Why is it damn it.
Well, number one, I think it grabs the latest price action.
There you go, man. You're going. You in this one right now? Herb, there you go, baby. There you go, man. It's going up.
I'm in it times leverage and
this is what you do when you read and study. Start winning at leverage trading, kids. Oh, yeah. Good job, Herb, man. All right. Don't get greedy now. Your 1618 based on this right now is currently sitting at, where are you reading it with autofib? Wow, look at that, man. That wick is really going to throw us off, man. I bet you shit bottom dollar, man. We're not auto-fibbing that. Just that. You think you're going to auto-fib with that wick on there?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I get worried about those wicks because it's going to give you, I'm like...
Pretty big wick, but look, the next candle's coming up to meet that price action.
Yeah, man, it is. I'm going to go if we didn't use the wick, okay? I'm just going to say, what if we didn't use the wick? We just went... Let me go ahead and try to get that one. Just use the base of the candle, the top of that candle down here. So, folks, I'm talking about this down here. You are, if you don't take the wick into account, you broke 1618 and you're going into red territory. That's if you don't take the wick into account. Because that wick's nasty, man. That is one, it's one long, really long wick, man. You know, I know people can make fun of it and say silly stuff, long wick, and I know I get the joke, and it's really long to get that out because I couldn't push the buttons quick enough. Go, Herb, go, man. Go, Herb, go.
I'm going to show you my screen. That way you can show everybody else. Here's what I'm looking at.
Tell me when you pull it up, and then I'll switch to your screen.
I just pulled it up. Can
Okay.
you see me?
Yeah, let me go ahead and pull it up here so people can see your screen. And let me see if I can zoom you in. There we go. Okay, you got it, Herb. What we got going on here? Actually,
All
yep. Go ahead.
So if you look here, the trend's your friend until the end.
Okay.
I've trended this out, and I rode this short down and made quite a bit of money. And I said buy the breakout, and we're talking minutes ago. I told you it's time to buy the breakout. Boom into this leg right here. So we broke that downtrend. I cashed out my money, and well, you could see it. I mean, once you break that trend, you can get out of your short. I still had money in the bank, from all the way up here, on down here.
You didn't sell it on that wick. You didn't sell it on the wick. Not to point out the obvious, but you didn't sell it on the wick, or was it too quick?
Look at these. So I wrote it down. I wrote it all the way back up. I was getting nervous right in here. I'm like, nah, I gotta look at what cleared down here.
Right.
I went test it again, and then I saw this red, and I'm like, okay, it's gonna come down. And I started paying attention to your screen a little bit, and I probably got into this. So I could tell you exactly what I got into this trade for. I got into it at 137.
Yeah, there you go. Just hold that up.
Yeah, got it in at 137.13, and I'm already
your bot screen's up. There you go.
1,600 contracts out there, and it's just growing. So, and if you can look at price action, so let's call it 406.
So Herb, what are you in right now? So you're just having a little bit of change that you're winning right now. So I want people to understand that what Herb's doing is he's still learning too, and not betting the farm. What I think what I commend Herb on this is getting the art of the trade down right, understanding when to get in, when to get out, making that successful over and over and over again before he starts to really plunk down money, big money, and start making big money, right? You've got to, and I keep stressing that to everybody, you've got to learn first. Walk before you run. We all want to get there, and the money's there. Price action's there. Price action is going to be there 24/7. Don't rush it. It's going to be there if it's a month or 2 months before you can understand everything and get here to where we're at. We're consistently getting into trades and out of trades without basically being 75% successful and 25% fail. If you can achieve that ratio, you're golden. But you've got to get there. And Herb's doing it down on the damn minute chart. That's silly. It's crazy. But good. I mean, look, he's reading the charts out right, and he's seeing that 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's in a 5, and he's just got to make sure he watches that auto fib and decide when he's going to take his profits, when greed's going to set in. Correct?
That's right. And I can turn that on for everybody here. Come back up to my functions, turn on my auto fib. Not pulling up.
So I'm going to call my buddy. I'm going to call my buddy Perry and see if he's around. We'll talk to him while we're doing this.
So we crossed the 1.0. I'm looking to head to the 1.6. So I could take profits anywhere. I could take profits on this trade anywhere. Probably I'll start looking at profits about right here. And I know if we're about right here. And let me just give you my auto fib retracement to where the way me and you normally do things.
Yeah, show them exactly. Remember, we got to mark the previous highs, local highs and stuff. So you get
right. So now I broke the 1.0. I'm probably going to come down and test it as the floor now, and I'll have another jog up, and I could look at starting to take profits. Probably, if I get it into this range so everybody can see it. I'll come down. It's very possible this will just wick green because we're on pretty good price action. But since we broke the 1.0 line, this will now become, once it comes down and touches it, it's going to be the floor, and then this 168 line is going to be the ceiling. We went ahead and we put. I was pretty close. I'm guessing that price action right there of where I'd take profits. I drew that line just a second ago.
I think you should take.
But to look at this, here's where we're at.
So you're getting ready to do you're getting ready to retrace. You're getting ready to do a retrace. You might have hit the high right now. I think you're going to do a. I think you're going to do a correction wave.
I think I could probably. I think I'm going to touch that 1.0 line. I think we're going to have some more action going on.
So you think you're going to come down and retrace? Because then that would be a what? You're going to say you're calling for an extended fifth. Otherwise, you're finishing off 5, and I think you're going down. See, I think you're going correction wave.
I'm still in profits here. I could still,
I would say I have the auto fib on the 1 minute, and if you are still in profits, and you get ready to break the 1.0 line, I would get out.
No.
I would get out. I wouldn't stay in. That's me. I would just confirm that we're going down. If you broke that 1, that means we're going down. That means you're going into a correction wave, and you legitimately would be in a correction wave. I think you are. I think you're getting ready to start an A, and then B, then C, and then that would be doomsday for Rip, because Rip's going to be going down. It's be forming an inverse head and shoulders.
VWAP put out on me. So again, this holds true. My price action here on the VWAP just went ahead and leveled out. Cash is growing. I got faith that this coin is probably going to end up dancing with this 1.0 line, and it's going to try and go to the 1.6.
Dancing, wreck machine.
You could prove me wrong, but
hey, here's what I'm going to do. All I'm going to do is just show them my chart as well. So here's my chart, and right here is where I'm at with price action. So there's my price action prediction for, and it's on the minute chart. So we're going to see, and everyone gets to learn today. Everybody's going to learn today. We're going to learn how this works. Let's see if Shelby pans out, or let's see if Herb's pans out. One of us is going to be right, so we're just going to sit here and we're going to watch price action. While we're doing that, play a little Jeopardy. It's down to the minute. Who's right? Coming up to it right now. It's the 0. We're looking for the 0, or the 1. He's going to cross this line right here. This is the 1 line. There it is. Coming. Shelby says we're going this way. Herb says we're going to bounce and go up. I say that would invalidate things. But we're going to find out. Let's see what happens. What'd you say, Herb?
Okay.
What'd you say?
I think we are going to be in a retrace.
It's safer to take your money, right? Even if price action does seem to oddly go back up from there. What does the cipher say? So when you come into these situations and you don't quite know and you need some confirmation, that's when you pull on these indicators and you go, okay, what does the indicator say? Give me a little more help, indicator. That's what you're doing. Like, I need some more information. And it's saying cash is, I don't know, Herb. It says cash is closing down, and cash is closing down on the cipher, forming an anchor trigger wave. Trigger wave's getting ready to pop off. Green dot's getting ready to form. Possibly. You gonna hang in it?
I broke out.
You broke out.
No, I broke out.
Oh, that wasn't even on the minute. This is on the minute. This is on the minute now. So what does the minute say? It's gonna say something different. Oh yeah, no. Totally get out. Red dot just formed. You're on the top of momentum wave right here. Whee! We're going for a ride. So absolutely, that's the time to get out of that one. So Herb, that's the only thing is, and I'm letting it paint out, and I wasn't trying to do it to be a douchebag and say I'm right, you're wrong. I want the Elliott wave to be something that we can actually keep relying upon, and everything that we've been learning these past few months. That I love seeing it when it pans out. Unfortunately, Herb was in a trade, but he was profitable, and just we want to be able to read these things properly. And literally, this thing is painting before your eyes exactly where I said it would go. Now, how far we'll go down to this on the A wave, I don't know. I think not much farther than right here.
At least go down to it probably go down to the 618 line.
If it does that, then we're looking at a really big problem for Ripple, because then Ripple's going to be forming a damn head and shoulders. Either way, it's going to be forming head and shoulders. And this is something that I'm learning a lot more this week when watching these patterns on the 1 minute, because they print so quick. Huh?
The breakout clear down there.
Well, but if you look at my chart, right, we're forming a head and shoulders. Like, we're getting ready to form the right shoulder. We're going to come down here, bounce back up, and then theoretically, if we are in a correction wave, if we believe the Elliott wave, then we're going to do a correction ABC, and there it is, bam. And then now go back up. It's going to bounce right here in a minute and go right back up. See what the indicators tell me. Right, we're looking at my screen.
It'll
Right?
test. Oh.
Let's look at the cipher. Okay, cipher is VWAP's turning. That's what we're talking about. It's this yellow wave right here. It's turning, and we're getting ready to crown. Here it comes. And get ready to go back up. I was pretty close with my prediction where I put the end of that. It wicked right where I put it, too. Motherfucker. Previous life, I was Nostradamus. I'm kidding. But I am looking. It's good. But red X form, so we might be going down, Herb. You might be right. Maybe we do hit the 618. So what we're getting at, folks, this is what you can do when you want to leverage trade. I'm not saying that this is something that that people do on a regular. I'm not suggesting that you get into leverage trading. Leverage trading is high risk, extremely highly risky. Okay, but Herb, he's a risk taker. He wants to make some money. You can make a lot of money doing leverage trading, but you have got to know what you're doing. You've got to understand trend analysis, Elliott wave theory. You have to. And then you can use every widget and gadget on the planet all you want to help you, but you got to have Elliott wave theory down, and you got to understand trend analysis. So if you can get those two down, then it's not rocket science. Take some reading and studying that night instead of watching the boob tube. Crack out that book, read it, learn, come back, test it, use small amounts of money just so that we have skin in the game, and just keep practicing and practicing and practicing until you start getting it down and becomes repetitive, and you can see these formations forming really quickly and execute and get into a trade properly. It's just that simple. You just got to have the drive. So that book is called
Harmonic Elliott Wave Theory by Ian Copsey.
Thank you. Ian Copsey makes Harmonic Elliott Wave Theory the book. You can get it on digital, and that's what I did. I got it on. When did I get it on Kindle or something? I think I got it on Kindle. Right? That's where you can get the. If you want the hard copy, it's nothing more than $600.
Look at that.
If you want to get
We're gonna hit it.
Ooh, look at that. Boom. So now it came down, hit my A. Now we're going to B. Now, this could we're gonna break this line right here. We got to break that 13795, and you're off to the races. I've already put the horizontal. You got to break. It's got to break it. It's got to break $1.37.
My Elliott wave theory that I drew, I would have known that it's going to the 168.
Well, we don't know yet. Like I said, it's got to break this 137.95. I'm always playing Herb's devil advocate here.
Look at all the growth. Look at the cash growing.
So now he's talking about this over here. He's talking about over here in the upper right corner. He's talking about the cipher. Gives you a lot of indications of what's going on other than just staring at candles. It legitimately will tell you what's going on to give you more live data to make your decision. I say it loses momentum and comes back down. That's what I predict. I'm not changing this. I'm going to see who pans out. Herb says we're going to the 1618 on this run. I say that we're going the other way, and we're going down. And we're going to go down to about 1.36, somewhere around there. Let's find out. Stay tuned here on Newbies to Crypto, where we trade a leverage on the 1 minute chart like a bunch of dumb money. All right, you got a green dot, the green dots in play. I say we're going down. Herb says we're going up. He's got momentum growing. We don't know what's happening right here. I need tense music. Drum rolls. We don't know which way we're going to go now. Is it up or down? We don't know. We're going to sit here and find out, right? Feels good to be on the soundboard again.
Cash.
I think that line 13795 is a good sign of previous peak on the downward trend. So you got to break that. And then once you break that, Herb, you got another one you got to break. And that one is going to be 13860. You got to break that one if you're going to keep going. I don't think you're going to do it. I think you're honestly going to spill back down. You are over here on the MACD. What are we on in 1 hour? Let's go to 1 minute. See where you're on the MACD. Oop, sorry. Gotta zoom in. Not a lot of action here, man. Volume is very weak. Am I reading that right? What do you see on your chart? Do you have volume up? Just not seeing a lot of. All right, MACD's open. You posted a red candle though. Oh yeah, you were wicking down too.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's that. Well, you continue on. Oh, wait.
But that could still go down to
no. So hold on.
Back up and still be a let.
XRP. Why did I have that up? I had it on the wrong one. Sorry, my bad, dude. I was giving you false information. No, it's still, yeah, you did post for a candle, and you're turning on the MACD. You're crowning. You're overall starting around. So you're definitely coming down.
I understand that, but
Yeah.
keep in mind, I could still go down to
XRP. Is they doing the same thing? They're fucking be changed.
I could still go down to 13705, bounce off of that, and still be in the slip.
Okay, so and you had you're on an anchor wave right now, and cash is red. Cash is in the negative, and you got an anchor wave. You've got a trigger wave going right now, but cash is closing and VWAP. We'll see. Come back to that. I'm going to move on to Cardano. Are you in the trade right now, Herb, or are you getting in a trade? You got out. So what are you looking to do now? Long?
Well, what I'll do is I'll wait for this to hit. If in fact it does go up and crowns up at the 168, I might ride the drop down on we'll call this leg 2 on the minute chart. This is really leg 1 right now on the minute chart. See how we broke the.
It could be, but I also think it's a leg.
This is leg 1.
No, I think you're in an ABC pattern, bro. I think you're in an ABC correction wave because we did a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After every 5, you do a correction wave, which is an ABC. So you did an A. You're coming up. You did a B. We're monkeying around right here. See what it does, but you're monkeying around on the minute chart. Should still form a C, but maybe you don't. Maybe you do go up. Maybe you just break this thing and go up.
We're breaking the 1.0 line right now.
I don't see that yet. Your price action is 13795. You break that, my man, you're going to 13860. That's the next stop. Here it comes. We're hitting it. Are you going to break through? Is he going to break through? Herb's in his trade right now. He's trying to... Let's see what you're at. All right, you wick through. Your wick's through. Did we read that wrong? There's no way I read that wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B. I still say he's coming down, man. Let's see what VWAP and everything else is over here on the Cypher B. So we got momentum growing. Green dots in play. You posted a green candle on the MACD, but here it comes back down.
I'm still posting higher lows, so
yeah, you are. You're still in that one leg upward trend, which I believe is the B.
Comes up here to the 168, like I said, might come up like over here. So if we follow this pattern here, we'll probably drop down. We could drop as far as the 382. And we could have a leg 3 like this. We could drop down like the 4, and then 5. We could have some action. And with Bitcoin dropping and people starting to pump money into altcoins right now,
yeah,
Bitcoin's down 2%. We could be looking at something similar to what I just drew out. So
let's see what happens. I'm gonna leave it here on the minute. So while we're doing that, I'm gonna switch over to Cardano so we can keep going.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's let everybody see some.
All right, so here we go, some Cardano. All right, so we mapped this out yesterday or day before yesterday, and I gave you there's the arrow. Legitimately, there's the arrow. So what I said on the 18th was we were in these candles right here. Yep, so we were down here. We broke, and I said we had to come back up, test this line, and reestablish it either as the floor and go back up, or as the ceiling and come back down. Well, it looks like
I'll be right.
Yep, looks like we broke through, came up, tried to test it, came back down. So we draw this line right here. We came up right here, tried to test it again right here, didn't, fell, and now we came up, tested again, and now we went down. But now we're going back up and testing it one more time. So, oh, damn it. And so we don't, we're right in a what if. Everybody's at a what if stage right now that we've been looking at today. So, hey, puppy. So it came out here at this again, and now we're looking, hopefully, that it will break out, but we don't know. So what do we do when we don't have all the information? We'll go over here to the cipher, see what it tells us. This is on the 4-hour chart. It says that, hey, we did an anchor and trigger wave, and we broke to the upside, and then we're losing some momentum. Maybe. Maybe not. Looks like we're still growing. So another if. watch. Cardano right here. It's got to break that line. We need it to go up. Okay, if it hits right here, we're spilling down. So I got to go look at my Cardano and see where I'm at on that one. So that's what we're looking at right now. Folks, if you're getting into everything right now, hang on.
What the hell am I supposed to be doing with this Blanchard? Did you sell 6? I don't even know what to do.
Sounds violent.
Original bid. Tell me what a new bid is. Doing it starting November 22nd.
Well, did you sell all the options that Cameron had?
He's talking stonks.
Did you look
so
at
there's
the
Cardano.
sold sheet?
So overall on Cardano, we are forming what looks to be another head and shoulders that's forming. That's good news. There's a head or shoulder, head, and a head.
Let me look.
Maybe like right here. So break to the upside. That's what we're hoping for. That's a reversal pattern. That means we'll stop going down. We'll go up. That's what we need. It's right here. It's a crucial time for Cardano right here. Crucial time for Cardano. If it breaks out right here and you got a little bit of money, if it breaks this this line right here, I know it's really a lot of crap in there because I'm trying to show everybody when I don't really need to do this for myself personally. Going here. So I'm looking at this trend line right here. Forming. Alright, it's literally.
Why?
It's gonna be such a pain in the ass. Wait, why is yours different? My total's 1,081,402. You have 1,024,000.
Well, I took the price sheet that was in the as sold section.
I went to the pricing worksheet tab.
Head and shoulders, there's your neckline. Looking for this to break right here. Now I'm looking for this. Looking for this right here. Need it to break. This is a very, very tense next hour. Let me see what it looks like on the hourly. Cardano.
Take your index. I'm going to reprice it, add the inflations, and then I'm going to take his labor estimates, Cameron's, and put it on a new sheet with the current rates, and I'm going to call it done. You can figure out what the hell was sold. How about that?
Well, hold on a second.
Mute
I
your
wanted
mic.
to look at something real quick.
Up, up, up. It's banging around on this line right here, and don't know if it's going to break through. These wicks right here, not good. Let's see if they do this for Herb. Sounds like he's doing business. Call me back when you're done, Herb. Call me back when you're done. So we'll go back to this. Otherwise, I don't want to hear his private conversation that he's got going on with his work. Head and shoulders right here, too. Went up. We're still figuring out. I don't know what's going to be happening here, Sue and Cardano. It's in a very iffy little spot. Something to watch over the next couple hours, everybody. If you got Cardano, just keep an eye on it. We're looking for this action right here. We want to break these pink lines. I could get rid of the red and green, but what they indicate basically are moving averages, and they are measuring X amount of candles backwards and giving me an average running line. And one is 200 and one is 50 and one is 200. I'm getting in a lot of information. I don't want to do that, but overall, everything is kind of like a kind of state. So there's Cardano. We went over Ripple with Herb. We know where that's going. Let's go back on a 4-hour chart because it really painted nicely on that. Trying to tell basically, hey Herb, basically overall we're going up and forming a head and shoulders, which is really good if you're a Ripple holder. Be looking for that. You could be looking for a breakout soon. Around $1.47. If you break out right there, you're going to be making, looking for some money if you're smart. So look for the breakout. Buy the breakout. Don't buy right now. You can if you're ballsy, but it could break down and go down. So you want to wait and see. Ethereum. Ethereum looks really healthy right now to me, honestly. I am not a soothsayer. I'm just going off what the data is showing me that we have now broken back up in here. And we're at another point of contention, or we've a spot we need to pay attention to, whereas it needs to touch this and then break out. Looks like it tried it. We can call it didn't wick it and touch it, but it's getting pretty close. We might break down a little bit more and then break out to the upside, which is what we want. We want this baby to go. We also want, it's a good sign that how we're in altcoin season. Typically, Bitcoin's price pattern follows, or Ethereum and Bitcoin follow each other basically, right? And so far, the past 4 months that I've been watching on the daily, and just recently have they split, where Ethereum's doing its own thing, and Bitcoin's over here doing its own thing. So I guess, that's technically like altcoin season right now. So people are dumping their money on Bitcoin and throwing in altcoin, because altcoins right now, and Ethereum is one of them, you can make a lot of money, but it only lasts a little while. I mean, the last major altcoin season that was in the crypto world was, from what I heard, was 2017. So they don't come that often. They say every year, but like they're talking like a really major one right now. So there's Cardano, or there's Ethereum, and then we already did Cardano XRP, and there's Bitcoin. Bitcoin's still doing what it's doing, figuring out what it's going to do. And that's pretty much it. There's not much more we want to go over. We want to keep this short and sweet. We're a little longer today because of, I'm going to blame Herb. He wanted to go ahead and talk about all his trades and all that he was winning during his trades. But I'm all right with that. Thank you, Herb. So what we'll do is we'll do this again tomorrow. We'll leave all this data up here. If I have to get into trades, I'll just leave all this stuff. I can look through it. I'm looking tonight to be looking for a long position. So I'm going to watch this right now when I stop this stream. I'm going to be looking for a long leverage trade on Bybit. Again, if you want to go ahead and get 15% APY on your stuff or whatever, you want to make 15% gains on your just holding Bitcoin, Ethereum, and whatever coins that you can hold on Bybit, do that. I'll also post a referral link down below once I get this stream done. Click on that, get yourself, $10 extra in Bitcoin, and then also get set up and make some money. You don't have to leverage trade at all. Just buy it, sit it there, let it be. Go out and cash it out at the end of the year and make 15% gains. That's a hell of a lot better than you're going to do in some stocks, most stocks. So, and absolutely better than you can do in the bank. That's it. Let me go ahead and switch screens and say thanks for tuning in. Don't know what else to say, but I appreciate you guys stopping by, and hope you guys like that we're adding a little splash of pizzazz to the show. Why not? Let's have fun with it, right? All right, well, guys and gals, till next time, remember, be safe with your money, okay? We're not financial advisors. This is just for educational purposes only. We're here to help you, and hopefully you can help us along the way, too, with your research and your reading and studying. Be safe with your money. I hope you make some big gains, pack some bags. Let's go make some money. Let's get financially free, right? Let's stop this game of being strapped down and work until we die. Let's make some money, enjoy life a little bit. Be safe. Remember, go get you some. I'm out. See you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.